Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. Kelly now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
63, 63. On anyone else?
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Let's get it out wide, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Great. Crowd left Yeti. 63.
They motion the tight end over.
73. Tiger Swamp. Hey.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
No touch. 180.
They send the tight end in motion. 1st down, a run with Barkley. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On third down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80.
It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Gotta be lying. 19, Charger. Not.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Back to the well again. And this is going to take him up and across midfield at the opposing 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. Strong running inside the 30. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Kelly now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Don't touch. Hey! Yeti! Crowd left Yeti! Don't touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Xavier Ward's up to make the tackle. Third and long, they're going to throw. And he's caught, he's got Brown. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's good. For the Eagles, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
73! Tiger Swamp! Crowd left Yeti!
1st down throwing for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field.
And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Kelly now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73! Hey, easy, 63, back!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Catch made. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Eagles.
Silver.
The 41-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. It's Hurts once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So they're left facing third and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Hurts throwing again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Now Ward. Dialing up a receiver screen. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Slayer, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Looking to return from the 29. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
19 lock, Cowboy.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Lobs this deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Blast through midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 8, go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate. The first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70.
Right up the gut. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Hawks.
Throw here, third down. Sends this to the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 20-zip lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Kelly now to return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tiny Brown back-to-back plays. And he stopped just before the line to gain. This is at the 27.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. Hurts. They loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. And goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
And let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
quarterback is envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Here's Ward. Hits his running back. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Let's throw this one. Ward finds him over the middle. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Warren here from the gun. Still working past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
1st down throw here for Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. They take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Decorian Bennett there for the tackle.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Here we go, here we go. 70 tip.
Air it out on 3rd. A lot of minutes on the move here. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans both racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. return. Showing a little burst so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throwing for Hurts. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Alpha.
Here's Hurts. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Alpha. Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
It's Hurts once again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey! Carl Yeti! 73! Carl Yeti! Tiger Hornet! Hey, 73! Hey, easy, 63, pass!
Hurts throwing again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Panther 60. Check out.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Go!
Off the play fake, here's Ward. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go now. 870 single wolf. Switch. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Big Lion.
Ward's going to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Eagles nothing. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Kelly now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Eagles take over first and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great.
Back to throw. Hurts. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Great. Set. Out. I know anyone, huh? Carl Leviani. Hey, Silver.
Hurts setting up to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Great.
On third down, it's Hurts. And once again, they can't connect.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Eagles 45-yard line.
All on the 45, first and 10.
Tag. Deputy Lion. Street. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
And that was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
70, go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Ford's going to throw here on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Looking quickly here. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Kelly now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. That's completed right side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
63.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts now from the gun. And they pick him up again! And the Titans have him now on his 8th pick of the year! You gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Go! Nice. Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it! And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's no...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 60.
Ward now. It's a screen play to Warren. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown! The Titans parlay the interception into points.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead.
Eagles nothing. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Kelly now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. And let's go. Don't touch.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here.
And an Eagles first down.
Hurts on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Trim it.
Hurts looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Hurts yet again. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. That's taken on the 7. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Count. Let go.
Plowing up the middle. Long gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Downfield to DK. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one and splits the uprights. And the Titans tack on 7 more to their lead.
56, Eagles nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Kelly now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for Eagles. First down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
No touch that. King, Phil King. Phil King. No touch.
Hurts the throw. All in left side. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Gain of 36 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Take the swamp. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Gonna run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Barkley again. And he's stonewalled by this run right at the 3. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Mitchell. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles continuing to fight it loose. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles take 7 points off the deficit.
6. Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Viking 18.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Going back, it's the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He with 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football, and this could be over quick. This lead huge entering the 4th. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on 1st. To his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally, you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Pirates. Here we go. Here we go. 670 Timberwolves. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Cougar 19. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
Again, Ward going to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier that aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Kelly now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
63. Tremor.
From the pistol, Hurts. Oh no, they get him yet again! Roger McCreary takes it away.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On Shoulder ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Ward's going to throw it. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready?
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Stephanie. 60, 18, Pioneer. Check up.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Okay, break.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete! And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They are throwing it again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans are running them out of the building. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Eagles 7. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Kelly now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Hey, easy, 63, back, hey. Foul that Yeti.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
73. Hey, Silver, don't touch that. Right anyway, huh?
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Kelly now to return. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Titans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Kelly now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Trimmer. Hey!
Desperation time here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
5-yard gain on the play. And then Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Caught nice game left side. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage with really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Headed out right. Caught by the open man. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Good. Set. Yanni.
Hurts throwing again. Into the end zone, but someone's That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
No touch that. Go silver, ready? And anyone here? Carl left Yeti. Carl left Yeti. No touch.
And again, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
No touch that. Hey, step. And anyone here?
It's Hurts once again. Guys, man, that's Brown again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Eagles trying to do some window dressing. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
No run for it with Barkley. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut into the lead by another point.
Eagles 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready.
Back to the well again. Hit behind the line, that ball's loose. But fortunately, the Titans were able to... So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here we go, shot. 70 Timberwolves.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. That's a cut for the 1st. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This might lose his yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on. Set. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dialing up a receiver screen. Driving across the 15-yard line. It's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Titans throwing 6 more on the blowout. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
87, Eagles 14. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Kelly now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And they pick him off again. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
7 Pirates. Ready?
And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
Gotta hurry this to the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. The point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.